Hello everyone, this is the last episode of Resident Evil 5, so let's jump right in.
God damn it, Wesker. He's actually serious about destroying the entire planet.
Right, thought there was more dialogue than that. Guess I was just slow on the uptake. This will be 2 videos, each half an hour, 40 minutes long, depending on how long it takes all this to go, but I know there's a lot of cutscenes today, so at least I won't have to talk too awful much.
Wait.
An assault bomber. When Jill said Wesker was planning to spread Ouroboros throughout the world.
He's planning to use this to spread it. Wesker! There he is! Come on, let's go. Jill! Are you alright?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Just listen carefully. There's something I need to tell you. Wesker's superhuman strength. It comes from a virus. But the virus is unstable. In order to maintain a balance, he must inject himself regularly with a serum.
So if we cut the supply of serum, he loses his strength.
Affirmative. But he just took a dose, so it's going to be a while before he needs another one.
Damn.
Listen, Excella said that the amount administered has to be precise. So if he injects too much, it should act like a poison. I think she used a serum labeled PG67AW.
PG67AW.
I'm going to try to find a way to escape. You need to find that serum. Excella always kept it with her, in an attaché case.
Jill! Come in! Jill! Shit.
Chris, this is it.
Let's give it a shot.
That's what we call convenient storytelling, children. It's not Deus Ex.
He can't fly around in that without getting shot down. Oh god.
Exactly. The plane can't get shot down. If it does, it'll initiate a biohazard.
It's just like Jill said. He's planning to spread this virus worldwide.
Looks that way. Things are worse than I thought. We have to stop him here and now.
So yeah, that wasn't Deus Ex, but that was extremely convenient storytelling. Not bad.
Warning. Fire detected in the engine room. Warning. Sealing off area with primary bulkhead. Evacuate the area immediately.
Okay, now this is one of the more difficult areas of the game, as I recall. Because there's just... well, this is not this area in particular, but... this is one of the harder areas of the game, as I recall. Because there's an herb back there, by the way, I just did not pick up. Because of the minigun guys. Also because of all the different places you can go. Also, there's a lot of stun prod guys. And fighting them in the water, that's just kind of scary. I don't think it does more damage, but it is... I didn't really want to pick that up, but... I don't think they're do any more damage in the water, but it is just... it doesn't feel right fighting a guy with a stun prod while you're standing in water. Maybe that's just me. But it doesn't seem right to me. I don't think he's dead, by the way. He's not. Oh, no, he is. Okay. Anyway, this is just a big old, what do you want to call it? A gauntlet? Excuse me, it's more of a... it's just a... can you two survive this upcoming just... bunch of shit being thrown at you? I think one of you has to be on each side. Or is it just... nope, it's just one. And this is where things get complicated. Once you get through all these big doors, I think there might be one more big door that you have to open. That's when essentially the boss fights start. The boss fights start. Like, this is the last final area of the game. Or the last regular area of the game, I should say. Because this is it. After this, it's boss fight. After it's boss fight, QTE sequence, boss fight, end of the game, done. So this is the last of the regular areas, so to say. Don't you come up that ladder. You go back down that ladder. Yeah. You do what I tell you to do. I said don't go up the ladder. Oh, hi. How you doing? Oh, hi. There's a guy behind me, too. No. You set him up, or I set him up, and he just takes the kill. Kill stealer? No, but I don't mind that. Ow. I can't aim through this because they're just completely on me. Oh well. Good thing I can just... I don't know what opened that. I think that's just time-based. Or maybe he opened that by flipping a switch. I didn't think he did. Maybe he did. As you can see, we're fighting back-to-back. He's watching that side. I'm watching the north side. I'm not really equipped for this, so I'm going to try and get closer, which might be a bad thing. I actually think it is, considering look what's above me. This could be bad. But don't worry, I have a bulletproof vest. It doesn't really hurt all that much. Well, I mean, to be fair, it should. I am getting shot, but gotta take out that one dude over there. First, he's got an RPG. I feel like I'm the bait hanging out here with my ass hanging out in the wind, but oh well, that's what I am. I'm the bait. There's a guy up there. I don't know if you can see him. You can certainly see me, it looks like. I was trying to figure out, do I want to go forward or do I want to go backward? Do I want to go forward or do I want to go backward? I wasn't sure yet. It seems I decided to go forward. And there's someone aiming at me from the left with an RPG. And he hit him. I don't know how he hit him, but he hit him. So hopefully he can take him out with his little rifle there, because I don't know where that guy is. I'm gonna just pick up some stuff here and say howdy doody to this guy, and that's a guy over there, I'm guessing. I don't want to get in his line of view, so I'm gonna sit here, even though it's not very optimal for what I'm doing. Oh, he's dead. He took care of him. Alright then. There's an explosion to my left. I have no idea why, but I guess I'll just walk right on through that. There's a guy to my right. Oh, two guys. Hi, how you doing? Three guys. Or is it just two? Just two. Okay. So as you can see here, we're going to have to go to the... There's a guy above us, I think. We're going to have to each pull one of these things. You don't have to do it right now, but you can. There are some stuff to the... You know, if you look around, there's some treasure here. Of course, the longer you're here, the more chance you have of, you know, getting shot. But you do get more stuff if you do. Ideally, each person, like, he'd be going right, or I'd be going left, or I'd be going right and he'd be going left. But we're just kind of hanging out, just killing everything that comes our way. I don't know if things here is infinite, or if this is a limited amount of enemies. I don't know. I would hope that they're finite. I think they are. I'd be very surprised if they weren't. Can you go to a knee? I guess you're I guess you're not a fan of the NFL. You don't worry, neither am I. You wouldn't go to a knee no matter what. So I'm gonna go look on this side, considering, you know, Conceived Sorrow was looking on the other side, and I just took my sweet-ass time going over here. No real reason, I just took a long time going over here. To be fair, I think they both connect up here. But there is some stuff up here, so might as well show it off. I got some more healing. There's some mines, which I don't really want. I mean, they'd be kind of useful for Wesker, the fight, but I didn't really... I don't do that with Wesker. By the way, the Wesker fight you're going to see today is pretty much the hardest way you could ever do this fight. I can tell you exactly how you're supposed to do it, and I will. But, we did not do it the way we were supposed to do it. I was trying to figure out what I'm doing. I don't know. I was just sitting there watching. Anyway, we're supposed to be going up here, do this, after we get all that. So we're just waiting. I'm surprised those things didn't hatch. I think they will hatch later, which is kind of scary. But, I was just trying to see what he had over here, because he went this way, and he's below me right now, and that's just where I was, up there, so no sense going that way. We're just waiting. I guess I should have edited this out, but to be fair, I didn't. Anyway, this next boss fight, probably my... I did say the Jill and Wesker fight was my favorite fight, but I think that was... I take that back. I think that's my second favorite fight. This next fight is my favorite fight, just because it's a pure fight. It's a brawl of, it's just a straight up fight. There's no saving Jill, there's no none of that, which I like that part. Yeah, and this is where it gets more difficult. Because this is where they stop throwing regular enemies at you. And I think they start throwing the heavy guns at you, the big guns. Also, apparently, that thing is now active. Forgot all about it. So, this is definitely the part where you pull out your biggest weapon and you just go haul ass against it and just just try and make sure they don't get up. Whoopsie, I can't aim. This could be a problem in the later rounds. Oh yeah, he's dead. Had to make sure. Those things, it's always better to waste one shell than to get close and end up dead. You saw earlier how that can kill you. You don't want that to happen to you. I'm out of ammo with that. I don't know why I tried to reload. So this next area is one that trips up a lot of people. A lot of people, especially on professional. This area is hell on professional. It's just awful. Because in professional, 2 bullets and you're almost dead. And looky here. Imagine this level on professional. It's kind of fun once you get used to it. I mean, not really. All I really did was use infinite RPGs. Oh hi, there's a guy like right behind me. Did not notice they were coming from behind us as well. This could be a problem. Considering they're like right there. And I'm not doing all that well. Go away. Sorry about that, but I'm in the front lines. And now we're split. This could be bad. As you might have guessed, I wasn't actually trying to get onto cover. I was actually trying to use the haymaker. This may surprise you, but I was. I think that was a grenade on the floor. I couldn't really tell. I should probably not be in this. Okay, now this is not gonna go well. Oh. Alright, we're trapped. This could be bad. Why am I not using my shotgun? Again? I don't... Honestly... Oh, there we go. Go away. Go away. I'll try and pull them back. I don't think this is gonna work, but I gotta try and get some of us out of that corner and try and set up a crossfire. Or at least pull all the fire off of him. It might not have been a fantastic idea, but it's the one I had at the moment, and it's not working. This is a bad idea. Yeah, especially considering I was by myself over here, and I'm trapped with that dude. Yeah, like I said, that area will trip up a lot of people. What I didn't know, if I'd known different, and as you'll see here, the second go around, I realized we're going to be surrounded. So I didn't just sit up there quite as long. Because I thought it was just the 2 guys and maybe a couple lower guys, but no, they threw in the kitchen sink too. Because that's pretty much the last hoorah of the game's regular areas. Oh, excuse me. Like there is no more basically game after that. So this is as bad as it's gonna get right here. Oh, I did not have my melee suit on. I only had my bulletproof suit on. Huh, okay, cool. Probably a good idea too, considering most of the game's damage at this point is all. I will say I will say it might have been a mistake to take off the melee vest because that boss fight is a lot of melee damage. If you play it like we did, if you play it like, you know, normal people, you probably don't need any kind of protection. But if you're doing it the hard way, you probably want the melee protection. So now that I know they're coming from behind us, now I can actually get with the program a little bit here. Ooh. Well, just gotta shoot that weak, not get that close. Ooh. Just gotta try and get their weaknesses exposed so I can just fill it full of buckshot. It's kind of harrowing doing that, though. Just sitting this close to a Reaper is not something you really want to be doing, because you could die very easily. Instantly, as a matter of fact. But, now that we at least know that we're going to be surrounded, and now that I actually have some, you know, of these things left, I might be able to kill the big dudes really quick. I guess we're going down here for a better angle at fighting, or maybe we're trying to get a bird's eye view of the battlefield. Well, whatever. I took his lead, so we're going up this way. Because I think you can get a bird's eye view from up here. The only problem is you're completely exposed. This would probably be good for a rifleman or riflewoman, but I don't have a rifle, so I'm not sure why he brought me up here. I guess he brought me up here so I can just snipe with this thing, like this. Hey, I'm 2 for 2. Need to reload, and I'm gonna get shot. Oh well, at least it doesn't hurt. As stupid as that sounds, oh well, at least it doesn't hurt getting shot. Still doesn't hurt, just gonna say it. There's a guy coming down here, by the way. Or coming up here, by the way. Hi. Go away. Alright. So now, just playing keep away with 2 minigun guys. Apparently, he don't want to keep away. He wants to get some action. Problem with that is, I can't really get an angle on him, so just fill him with lead. He's done. That's one down. There's the other one. Oh, move it! Move it, move it, move it. I can't move it because this guy's blocking the way. Alright, fine. I'll take my chances with this jackass then. Oh, hi. You have, like, no aiming whatsoever. Good lord. You just whiffed on every freaking one of those shots, except maybe, like, 2. Don't worry, guys. I'm just soloing the mini-boss. To be fair, he's holding off the horde of people that are, you know, gonna be hitting me in the ass if he hadn't. So, you know, dividing of the responsibilities going on there. I got the mini-boss, he took the minions, and he did a pretty damn good job on it. Okay, I was just trying to see if that was an enemy or not. It was not. Oh, hi. You are, though. You just teleport, sir? Because you look like you just teleported. Alright. So now we can get moving. There is... Oh, he just took the roundabout way. He didn't do it the normal way. The fun way. The fun way's jumping across the gap. By the way, we're only about 1/3 of the way done for tonight, so, like I said, I hope you're buckled up, as we got a lot to go with. Got a lot to go over. I'm trying to get him to come over here so I can give him this, and I can come back here and get this. But I decided to meet him halfway, like the nice guy I am, and I can't even give it to him. Okay, there we go. Because I don't want that. I want this thing over here. Or I guess he'll see what I was seeing. Because does he have any healing on him? Well, if he doesn't, I guess I don't want the 3rd one for some reason. But okay, I have 2. I'm cool with what we got here. And this, I believe, is the boss fight. I'm going to explain to you everything about this boss fight that I know of, and it's been a long time since I did this fight very often, but I should know most of it.
Something doesn't feel right. I can't explain it.
Yeah, I hear ya. Don't let your guard down for a second.
Okay, so this fight has the same rules as the first Wesker fight, with shooting him. It can work. You just gotta be sure. And how you're sure is one of the best video game mechanics in all of video game kind.
Your plans are finished, Wesker.
There's no way out this time.
Don't you two ever tire of failing in your mission? You've really become quite an inconvenience for me. humans come one step closer to self-destruction. I'm not destroying the world. I'm saving it.
This guy's lost
This may be our only chance.
it. Do it.
Things are really getting interesting now, eh, Chris? Do you actually think you can defeat me?
Either way, I'm not gonna stop until I'm dead.
Well then, I'll just have to kill you quickly.
So here we go. Okay, so this fight,
I'll see you dead.
you might notice the spotlights. You're supposed to use those thingies over there. They've turned off the lights.
Is that all you have?
Now you might go, Barok, why does turning off the lights matter? And the least bit about this. Don't tell me that he cannot see without the lights. You want me to explain why he cannot see without those lights? Let me tell you. Alright, I'll tell you. Look at what he's wearing. Yeah, you saw what he's wearing? You know those little, nice little cool shades he's got? Yeah, that shit, you don't see too well in the dark. So you're supposed to use that. You might notice I was able to shoot him because presumably I was in the dark and he didn't see me. But you're supposed to, you're supposed to go up on top of the little towers. I think there's an RPG up there. And you're supposed to turn off all the lights, and then when he's looking at your other teammate, you shoot him in the back with the RPG. And then you shoot the RPG out of the air because he'll catch it, I think. And then that's how you're supposed to do this fight. Or at least how you wear him down. We're not doing that. We're completely wearing him down by just... well, there's the RPG. We're wearing him down by just the old-fashioned way of melee. And just shooting him in the back. And uppercutting him and doing all these fun things. This is not the way you're supposed to do it. I'm just telling you, it's not. Or at least I don't think it is. I mean, this is completely like what my first time looked like doing this, because me and my buddy had no idea what we were supposed to do. It was like the funniest thing. He's like, how are we supposed to even figure out that we're supposed to do this? Like the whole, I guess he'll just kill me before I can really do much of anything. Jesus. He did not let up whatsoever. But yeah, that fight is not easy if you choose to do it that way, until you get used to it again. I was gonna say, speaking of which, for this one I should probably put on my melee vest, not my other one. Because he does have both, and he does do a decent amount of both, so that is not a bad idea. Because on normal, it really helps. On higher difficulties, veteran melee still helps. Professional, though, just take the melee vest off. If you get hit with it, you get hit with something in professional with a melee, you're gonna get put into dying right quick. But on normal, it does help a lot against Wesker. It is recommended if you're gonna do it this way, you have a lot of first aid sprays. Because you're gonna need them. Because it takes a lot longer to do it this way than to just use the RPG rounds. You saw the RPG round? I think if you went up one of those ladders in the corners, there's an RPG thing, like an RPG weapon. You can use those rounds to input into them, and then you can just do what I said earlier. But since we're gonna be doing this with the Magnum and the shotgun and the pistol, I think this took quite a long time. But don't worry, by the end of this, you will have a solid understanding of how Wesker's the fight works, or at least a decent understanding of it. For some reason, I kept thinking knife would work better. It doesn't seem to be. I think another way you could help this strategy is if you just turn all the lights off, period. But I don't know if that works as well as I think it would. Not sure why that is actually doing that, but I'm not sure why he's actually falling for those shots, but he is. It's like he forgot how to dodge all of a sudden. I'm not sure why. Maybe because we're in the dark again. But yes, this boss fight seriously has a mechanic where the boss is wearing shades, is wearing sunglasses in a very dark area. That is quite literally the mechanic here. And that is deeply hilarious to me. I don't know why it is, but it is. And it amuses me. No, really, that's pretty much the entirety of the fight. You're supposed to catch him off guard. It's, yeah. I still, to this day, don't know how you managed to dodge a bunch of shit like the shells. I don't know how you can do that in close range. You notice how much difference between our healths it is right now, and I think I got hit more than Sheva did. Now you might go, Barok, you're planning for failure with all your vests and everything. I'm planning for realistic problems, alright? That's what I'm planning on. I'm trying to wait for him to... Oh, there we go. I used to remember this. Unfortunately, I forgot the... That's one of those things you have to memorize. The combos, because I think it's square, square, circle, X, then square and X. I think. But I remember I do get it eventually, but it took a while. Oh, hi. Didn't even see you there. I still don't know how you dodged that, but at least the duck at least made some sense. That one didn't make any sense, according to me, but whatever. Yeah, we're in the light. I don't think he's going to get hit. We were hitting him in the dark, but I don't think we're going to hit him in the light. Unless he's just busy. Like, unless he's taking a swing at somebody. Like, that's the only time we're going to get that. I don't think you can escape from that, by the way, as well, as you saw from my screen. I don't think I got any prompts to get out of that. I was trying to get the square follow-up, but it didn't let me. I don't really want to get close to him. I don't know how you managed to phase through that, but alright then. Oh, that was very intelligent on me. I could just tell. Alright, so, what's the end game here? Okay, the end game is you tire Wesker out enough so that you can hold him down while your teammate injects the virus, or whatever that was. I forget the name of it, but that series of numbers and letters. And, if you... Well, that's it. That's pretty much the basic premise of the fight. I'm just sitting there like, I'm just gonna keep doing this, man. Oh, I can't melee. Oh, no, I can. Oh, see? Oh, there we go.
Do it now! Give him a shot!
But he wasn't very tired. Not quite. Get off him, you bow daggit. Ow. Actually, that didn't hurt at all. Didn't hurt. Try again. So now we turn the light off, or rather, he turned the light off. So now we have a better shot at actually hitting him from behind. At least I think that's the way that works. I'm going to turn him around. Turn around. Yes, very good. Well, that didn't really work as well as I'd hoped it would, to be fair. I got a back full of buckshot for his trouble there. Nothing else. Ooh. Like that was a headshot. He flinched after that one. He flinched harder than a great Jagras after a true charge right there. Oh, hi. By the way, you can counterattack that. I think I do at some point, but it's really hard to time that, and you have to guess whether it's going to be square or X. It's one of the two, and it's up for like the world's shortest half a second in the world. Seriously, that thing is freaking... Oh, oh, that's yeah, that's fun. Stun lock me, man. Stun lock me, bruh. My health just went from... If I hadn't had my stuff on, I probably would have went to dying right there. That would have sucked. Oh, hi. I see you're having trouble over here. Or no, you just knocked him out. Never mind. I thought you were getting knocked out. You were doing your little acrobatic practice. Looked like you got hit. That's one thing I never liked about the acrobatic stuff. It looked like she's getting hits, when not him. That'll teach you. That'll learn you something. I guess not. But I thought it would. That was right in the back of the shoulder. Oh, Jesus. Saw the blood pump out of him there. You dick. What was I supposed to do with that? No. Yes. That's my favorite melee of the game right there. People go, but it's so plain. Exactly. You're just beating the piss out of the guy. That's what I like about it. Like, that's how a normal guy fights. People don't fight like Sheva Alamore. I'm sorry, but they don't do that. At least as far as I'm aware. Unless you're some kind of Hollywood hack. That shit don't happen. He's not quite there yet. But he's almost there. You got a few more seconds. Or at least another second or two. Oh, hi. Please don't go after me. Oh. I was gonna say, how many times are you gonna let me get away with this now? Be bleeding the river of blood by the end of it. Come on. Ooh, I don't know how you dodge acid. I don't know how you do that. Oh, yes. Shoot him. That'd have been your time to shoot him, Barok. Not now. I mean, you're not gonna shoot him. You're just gonna try and do that. I have no more healing. Oh, geez. Yeah, so you can see Shevas. Normal people don't fight like that. No, that's not the way that works, as far as I'm concerned. God damn it. I mistimed my, Wow. That was just a hearty fuck you, really. But yeah, it'll be all over next time. And until then...